What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Miata Mike back again with another beautiful video for you. And today we're going to be installing the PowerStop Rotors and Pads. I love these so much. They're a great value for your money, and they're actually better than the competition. Don't ask me how, I just know. So I put the front ones on about 5 months ago, because I wanted to test them first before I bought the rear ones to see if I liked them or not. And they hold up to the hype. They're amazing. Buy them. I'll tell you that right now. They're great for autocross and actually racetrack use. These are definitely trackable, and they don't squeal. They don't rumble your car. No brake fade, no nothing. They're amazing. So we're gonna be putting these on. And I'm probably gonna stick with this brand for a long time. So first things first, jack up your car, take your wheels off, and let's get to it. Alright guys, so you're probably sitting in front of your rotor thinking, what have I just got myself into? Well, good news for you, not a whole lot. This is really easy. So you're gonna see this, take this off. So what you're gonna want to do is take an open end wrench and hold it here, hold it there, and lay it down like I'll show you. Hold it here, put your wrench on there, and then just let it sit there, and then you can just take a ratchet and then just undo this one, and it'll pop right out. Do that for that one and the bottom one. There's another one right here. So this one and that one, these two, you see them right there. Easy enough. Now you're gonna notice when you get to the bottom one, you're not gonna be able to put your ratchet there because your brake line is going to be blocking this bolt. It looks kind of big on camera, but there's just enough, just enough of them to fit a finger. So you're going to have to use 2 open end wrenches for this. Basically, kind of like the top one, but just without your ratchet. So have your wrench there, and then just start loosening this one right behind it. Alright, now once you get your 2 bolts off, you're basically going to want to take your wrench, jam it in here, just in between that opening, you see, right there, and then just start prying. And alright, and then once you got that off, you can just take the whole thing here, and then just kind of tuck it back there and just kind of set it. Now you're going to take out the shitty pilot ship brake pads that your previous owner, who didn't care about the car they had, take those off. Alright guys, once you got your caliper off, you're going to see a bolt here and a bolt here. There's 2 bolts. See if I can show you, one here, one here. Alright, so now we got our 2 bolts out. This should just kind of come right off. And remember to put that with your bolts. Now, fun part. So I got the rotor off. Unfortunately, it was rust welded, really good. It's just all sorts of rusted, guys. So yeah, the previous owner definitely neglected the car. They didn't put any Loctite or NICs on anything on this car. So I had to take what's probably a 5-10 pound hammer, and I just stood here and just went dink, and then the whole thing just kind of exploded in rust and just fell. So that's that. And now make sure you clean off all this rust, and I'm gonna do that right now. Now what you can do is maybe shoot it with some WD-40 or PV Blaster or whatever you got, Goo Gone. Just, I don't know, just throw some shit on there. Take a wire brush, a steel wool, sponge, sandpaper, whatever you got, and just start cleaning around this whole area and just get all that crap off. Alright, so once you got that all cleaned, I highly recommend you put some anti-seize on it. You can get this from AutoZone for like $1.50. Alright, now that you got anti-seize all over that and cleaned it up with something, you're going to want to get this piece and remove your clips. Now, try to clean up your rotor a little bit, especially in these slots here. Clean it with a wire brush. Yeah. Now we're going to put our clips in. So take your clips and just push them in there, just like so. There's one, and now to make these stick a little easier, trick is to just push on the top part. Just line it up and push on the top part. And once the top part kind of gets in, it'll just stay in there. So there you go. Next, you're going to want to put anti-seize inside basically where we cleaned. So right in this area here. And there you go. You got your anti-seize inside your clips. Right, now you're going to want to put some anti-seize on the back of your pad, like so. Just some there. And your other one, just like so. So now that you did that, make sure you cover all the metal on it. And then what I like to do is on the sides here, the little nubs that slide into the clips, get some anti-seize on the side of those as well. Now, in case you're wondering how to get them in, you're going to want to take your caliper and put it sideways. Sorry, like this. Sideways like that. And just kind of drop them down in there, and then pull them, left and right. Another thing you want to do is pull these out and make sure that they have grease in them. It doesn't have a whole lot on it, so I'm going to put more on it and then put it back in. Check all of them. Alright, once you got your pads on, put the caliper back on using the 2 bolts. Make sure you don't mix them up. Don't use the short ones. Use the long ones to put this piece back on. Alright, so for the next part, you're going to have to re-spin this back into the caliper, otherwise you're not going to get this over the pads. Just put that in there and then just start tightening it until it spins back. Alright, so when you get done, you should have rewound it back inside to the point where it's just about almost flush. And then you can slide this back over your brand new pads and rebolt the 2 in the back. And finally, once you got the whole caliper torqued back down, take a rotor, make sure it's really pushed up there, push on your caliper, make sure everything's seated, put your tire on, and